this one pretty quickly.
Again, they
Some
are ready.
mild latency variation.
Oh, what am I doing? Wrong team.
So we're gonna have Ice with their new lineup here. We have
Sorry.
Audacity, Captain Cannon, and Joker versus Collision Course with RG, Brian Gilson, and Packer Fan. Both of these teams are going with some new front, blah blah blah, new fronts, new rosters, new starting lineups, however you want to call it, going into this game. Audacity there with the demo of Brian Gilson. So it's going to be very interesting to see how both these teams adapt, and if one is truly better than the other right now, it should show a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how these new chemistries, fresh players, is going to work. Captain with the first goal of the game. Basically just gave it to him.
Looking to see something coming here now. Packer Fan trying to get something going here, paired with RG and Brian Gilson. I really like that pairing. What's interesting is I believe RG and Brian Gilson were on the same team last season. They both find themselves on new teams.
RG was actually on Ice last season, and Brian was as well. Both of them, I potentially picked both of them up, but it came down to Nick and Comp were signed together, so I just had enough money to rely on two prospects. They're both very good players. They have a lot
Packer
of
Fan, what a move there from him. That little juke of a flick made him think that he was going to do something. He just lets it roll in right there. I think RG just bit on it and flipped out of the way pretty much. Oh, and Captain Canada. That was so beautiful to watch. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Audacity
very good read by him.
Puts it up. Goes right to him. And Audacity actually followed through. I don't know if the camera got that right there. But right after whoever that was got the clear, Audacity came down on top of them, kind of just bumping them out of the way a little bit, preventing them from following up on any kind of save. And RG gets a quick goal right there off the ceiling. And Collision Course and Ice are just swinging away at each other right now in game one. Just under 3 minutes, and it's 2-2.
Good read off the ground. Good clear by Argy. Captain Canada returns it.
Do excuse me there, I had a bit of a mic issue, guys. I should be back on the mic now, though. Audacity is going to take a long shot right there. Packer Fan kind of right there, gets the save. Joker looked to follow up, trying to get a shot of his own. Doesn't get the touch, kind of flails or whiffs on it a little bit. RG's going to put the ball up in this corner. Audacity is coming out, steals it past him, puts the ball
Very
right in
clear.
front of Captain Canada. Captain Canada is going to miss the opportunity. Audacity misses a chance on a shot as well. Ice with some big whiffs. Joker missed a touch earlier. Captain Canada missed that pass. Audacity had a chance to correct it, still missed it. You see Captain Canada whiff again. Audacity is going to get the clear out though. Brian Gilson's going to put it up. Sends it across up the ceiling. Looking to get something going here. Packer fan with the long setup. Doesn't get the center he wants. RG with a pass to Packer fan. And somebody got the demo. I think it was Packer fan got the demo. Somebody got a big demo there to clear out the goalie, but it looked like someone just barely got a touch to save that shot. Audacity's going up. Ah, what a touch. It turned it into a shot. That was the cleanest / softest redirect I've ever seen.
Good center.
RG takes the shot right there. Big play from him. Now he's actually looking at the highest base value player deal in the league. RG is. I think he came in at like 30K flat, or like 25 with a 5K incentive bonus. I don't remember. I think his value came in around 30K on the season. Excuse me there. And you know, there's some questions about that. We've seen massive deals not pay off. Audacity with a quick score right there to tie the game with under 20 seconds. Wow. So we'll see. But so far, I think RG's maybe not living up to the price tag, but he's still definitely worth the high price tag.
Definitely. I mean, not to say he's not worth it, but I paid my players as much as I could to, or at least my free agents. Prospects come in at 5K.
Yeah, and here we go.
And I still wasn't able to do that.
We're going into overtime right here. Brian Gilson tries to take something off the ceiling. Doesn't have any luck. Packer fan's gonna set something up here. Whiff there from Brian Gilson. Here comes Audacity. Oh, Packer fan looked like he had the goal. Just went up a tad bit too high. Argy's in a tough defensive position. Packer fan, if he did not get that touch, that could have definitely been a goal against him. RG comes off the wall. Only person there is Joker. Joker does get his touch. Doesn't matter. Packer fan's going to send it. He's going to take that corner shot, but Audacity's going to get the save and the clear. Brian Gilson's going to demo Joker. RG looking to get something going here. Anything. He's getting bumped. He's getting pushed. Packer fan able to get a little bit of a pinch. Puts the ball up, and it's cleared out by Joker, I believe.
Another pinch. Good idea.
Ooh, Packer fan has an opportunity here. He didn't have any boost. Audacity is able to get the clear out. Brian Gilson actually gets it past this man, but unfortunately the shot's a little too much to the left. And we're approaching a 2-minute mark in overtime. And we're in game 2, right? Are we still in game 1?
Game 1.
Oh my goodness, this is 9
7 minutes in.
Yeah, oh my goodness. 9 minutes on one game.
They are both on point. It's going to come down to who makes the most mistakes.
Ooh. Brian with the demo of Cap Cannon. There's the shot! And Audacity gets the overtime goal at 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And in game 1, Ice is going to go up on collision course.
Wow, that was a close matchup.
Yes, it was.
I'm curious to see if they rotate players out.
6 shots from Audacity, 3 from Captain Canada. That's going to be a total of 9 for Ice. And then we see 8 shots coming out of collision course. I'd have to say Audacity had the biggest impact on the game. 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 saves, 6 shots. Like that, those are numbers versus RG's 2 goals, 3 saves, 3. Like both had RG had the way better shot percentage. Didn't have as many saves, didn't have as many assists. I don't know. I think Audacity definitely has to have the edge. His team got the win. He has the most
They
stats.
definitely came off a little bit stronger, played a little more aggressive, and their chemistry was on point from beginning to end. That's what really won them the game.
And we're going into game 2 now. Excuse me. Let's hope that we don't get another 9-minute game. Ooh. They did bring Rhea into the lineup, so we have Captain Canada, we have Rhea, and we have Audacity. This is a dangerous lineup in my opinion. If these 3 players can click, if Rhea can click, if he can find the right home, I think Rhea could be a big player for a team. He's just got to find the right place.
Definitely. I think sometimes he expects a little bit too much out of himself. I think if he can find some people he feels like he trusts, then he will fit in really good on the championship squad.
Bunch of ping pong right now. That's about all we're getting for both teams.
Some good back and forth. They need a little more control on the ball. Playing at this level definitely requires a lot of help from your teammates, passes, redirects, all that good stuff.
Hoping to see some actual play here. We see RG take takes a shot right there. It's been mostly just kind of like smacking the ball realistically right now. And Packer fan gets a big goal right there.
A lot of hesitation on ice this game.
Last game was a high scoring game and then took us into overtime. This time around we're at what, 2 minutes 50 seconds, just under 3 minutes. And we got our first goal a lot slower. Even though last game was just as back and forth, the pace of this game seems really sloppy. Very, very slow, sluggish. Rhea looking for something here. Sets the ball up for Audacity. Audacity with a pass to Rhea. Slash a shot, I guess. According to the game, at least, slash a shot. Ray with a shot there, saved by RG. Ooh, so something that I'm definitely interested in seeing. Let's see if I can find it anywhere. So RG, right? Kind of been talking about him a lot. But I think he's one of the big players for his team right now that's in a position to have a career season. Maybe even Brian Gilson. Argy gets the goal right there to put Collision Course up 2-0. Just over top of Audacity and Rhea. Audacity has almost no chance of matching last season's numbers. Also, like a 25-point scorer. Looking at about 7 points, I believe, right now. 4 points. Let's take a look. See. RG's looking at 6 points so far on this season, right? And that was with Brandon on the team. So far, he's had at least 4 points this series, I believe. Maybe more, so he has at least 10 on the season. More than likely, once all stats are recorded, maybe like around 11 or 12. Depending on how these next few games go, possibly even more. So his career, if I go check the archives. He had 11 points.
Last
He
minute.
could definitely get himself a career season. And Collision Course is going to take this game. Nine shots coming from them to ISIS 4. Excuse me. I think, don't get me wrong, Rhea, Audacity, and Captain Canada are all three veterans. I think
Argy and Brian Gilson are as well.
Yeah, and I think their history playing together, at least they're familiar with each other. Um, Server went down for maintenance. Okie dokie. So that was game 2, right?
1-1.
Let's see if I can get the new server up. Let's see if I can get this up and Lobby is back up. Going into game 3 now. Series is 1-1. Alrighty, let's take a look at these rosters.
Where's
No
Tasmanian
changes from either. No changes for blah 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 blah. No changes from either team. Just under a minute now. Here comes Brian. Puts it off the wall. Could pass to a teammate. He does it, I guess, make the pass to Packer. I feel like Packer kind of had to go up and make more of a touch. Make more of an effort to make contact with that. Packer's going to put the ball up. Centers it pretty well. Gilson with a decent challenge. Rhea puts the ball towards goal. Rhea gets the shot. They all played, who's it throwing up? They kind of expected it looked like Captain Canada to make that contact. Whoever that was playing defense, I felt like if they would have just kind of relaxed a little bit more, they definitely could have gotten a position to get the save. They just assumed Captain Canada was going to make the contact. Rhea with a challenge right there.
Why they haven't rotated.
Oh, you're back. You weren't here there for a second.
Yeah, I apologize about that.
Oh, you're good.
My roommate just got home.
I have that problem all the time. You're all good. Not my roommate, but like just people walking in. Oh, Rhea, what a beautiful pass from Rhea to Captain Canada. Oh my goodness. Audacity aerial pass to Rhea. Rhea goes up just right to Captain Canada. Open goal. What a play. Beautiful. That is like Ice can make a serious run if they could string together a lot of plays like that. They get through this series up, and Brian Gilson has lost connection to this server. His power went out.
They can put CGRL in.
We are under. We are still within the 250 mark, 230 mark. They could reset on this if they would like to. That's up to them. Once it gets within that 230 mark, they're gonna have to go with it. Somebody did sub in that, didn't they?
Yep, sick his position.
Sick Rick, okay.
Reconnected.
Came in just in time.
They weren't able to capitalize on that moment and get some goals.
Great awareness from Sick Rick coming in. He came in really quick.
Wild shots by Ice.
I feel like you're almost playing like ring
Packers
around
with
the
a good
Rosie.
fifty.
The ball's just moving around this like our fucking watch. And it's just gonna bounce back. And then he's gonna bounce it up. And then there's neither team is executing at a high enough level to finish any play or actually like follow up on a serious play. And then you see Argy get that goal there, a nice little touch, the pass from Packer fan.
They're definitely gonna have to pick it up if they wanna. If either team wants to dominate.
Ray gets the demo there. Packer fan just floats it out there. And he's going to bump Audacity, prevents Audacity from getting any kind of touch for RG. Not a good touch at all. Packer fan back there to get the save. Packer fan turns it into a shot. Rhea is there to get the save though. And Brian Gilson was able to return. Sick Rick takes a pass from Packer fan, turns it into a goal. Ties the game at 2-2, just under a minute. It is really back and forth from both of these teams. And they're going to end up bringing Brian Gilson back into this. His power, I'm assuming, coming back online. Brian's going to send it straight towards goal. Oh, if he would have gotten that goal off a backboard, that would have been one way to make a statement that you're back in the game for your team. Packer fan's going to get demoed by Captain Canada. Reyes going to take it. Doesn't actually touch the ceiling with it. Ball goes almost right in front of goal line. We see Rule 1 in action right there for a second. I'm gonna have to go back on the replay to see that, but I think it was Captain Canada and Rhea maybe. Eagle Eye.
Eagle, we're in a stream right now.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
we're
have to
going
ask
into
you to
overtime at
leave.
2-2. I thought I had
might be here in a little bit, please.
I already removed him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a fast person.
I apologize.
I'm actually not that fast. No, you're good. His audio probably wasn't included anyway, so nobody would have known if I didn't say anything right now. Somebody joined the party.
Okay.
Wait, no, it popped up on my screen. This is their second overtime match of the series.
And it's 1-1.
Oh, it looks like they have an opportunity. Packer fan takes the shot. Audacity with the save. Brian Gilson just puts the ball up. Packer fan's going to try to take it off this backboard to get something. He doesn't get a good touch. Audacity gets past one. He doesn't get past the second. Brian Gilson's going to send it straight to Captain Canada. He's going to get demoed by Brian. Almost like a here, hold this, and then punch him kind of move. And we see the shot from Packer fan, and they get the goal with 1:18 on the clock in overtime. Wow. And this team is what now? 2-1 on the series, going into game 4, match point. Second overtime of the series as well, week 5. Both of these teams with new lineups. Not so much a new lineup, I guess I'll say, for Collision Course. They are now Brandon is not a part of the long-term plan, so he was traded. So I guess now they're gonna have to commit more towards Brian and RG, which we're getting to see them as the feature, and they get the W and game 3. What is that? 6 shots from them, 7 shots from Ice. That's probably one of the reasons this game was so close. Ice did have more shots. One of the few times you'll see that happen where that team loses. 2 saves from Audacity. Rhea kind of doing everything. Captain Canada, steady, reliable, pulls up a point. Brian Gilson, his stat line right here doesn't tell the full truth. Unfortunately, I won't have. Excuse me. I won't have his full stat line because he
Was it
lagged out
glitching
and
for you
then
too?
rejoined. What do you mean?
Actually, never mind. I didn't think about that. He must have had the last goal for Collision Course. I totally forgot about that.
Sick Rick did.
Packers
Sick,
fan and
Sick Rick
RG
did.
both only had one.
Yeah, Sick Rick had the other goal, but remember he went out when Brian came back in. No changes from either team.
Oh, did he? Oh, he must have. Yeah.
Audacity Tries to get it past to Captain Canada. Doesn't matter. Audacity's going to clip his own shot and get the goal to open the game within the first 10 seconds. And Ice is trying to get something going here. Audacity's going to send it towards goal. And Captain Canada's going to steal the shot. I don't know if you want to call it a stolen shot or not. Just securing it. But beautiful play regardless. And within the first 20 seconds, Ice is now up 2-0.
Might be another 5-game series or 6-game series. Or 5. What am I talking about? I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm right behind you on that one.
Rhea tried to challenge.
Oh, Audacity with a big demo there. RG's got to come through for them. He's got to be able to close up this game in Game 4. I think that just adds a little bit more to what he can do for the team. If they let it go to Game 5 right now, I just think that hurts what he offers the team. Like, he needs to close out. They need to get something going here. End it while they can. First opportunity. They're looking for some kind of play. Can they get something going here? Great clear out from Ice. Those those 2 goals in the first 20 seconds are right now coming back to haunt Collision Course. What a touch. What a touch.
The pass.
Oh, Rhea, beautiful shot there, but an even better save. What a shot there
shot
from,
at 2 minutes.
who was that? Packer fan that got the shot?
I believe so.
Yeah. Beautiful. And they are possibly going to be able to close this game out.
2 minutes, anything goes. We've already seen 2 games been taken to overtime.
Oh my goodness, and they are actually going to have a chance to close this game out. This is really what Collision Course needed. What a goal off the tip-off. 2 minutes left on the clock. Game tied 2-2. This is the perfect opportunity for RG to really cement himself here. They run that clock down, get down to about that 1 minute mark, and try to get a big goal here. Captain Canada with a great shot. Proving to be all reliable here as he puts Ice up over Collision Course by 1 right now. 3-2 with a minute and 39 left. Collision Course is going to have to get RG, Packer fans. Somebody's got to do something. Brian, somebody's got to do something to get this team in a position to tie the game. That's not a good touch from RG. He pretty much sets up for Audacity, and that's a quick goal. And Ice might have this right here. Not a good touch from RG at all. You don't want to put
Wow.
the blame on anybody on the team, but that really was his fault right there. Audacity showing some patience. RG's got to do something. Packer fan, Brian, somebody, man. Oh, that's what you needed right there. Balls around goal. There's one touch, two touch. Nobody there to follow up. What a clear. Brian's going to take it off the wall. Put some power behind it. Not enough of that.
Collision course. Can't pull it together. Might be it for them.
Rhea just in a bad position on that. He could have extended the lead. Great defense. There's the pass to the shot, but it's going to get saved and cleared out. All in one move from Captain Canada. And Ice is going to take game 4. Five shots from Audacity. Is that 5 from Captain Canada and 2 from Maria? That's 12 shots. And then was that 7 shots from Collision Course? Both teams had quite a few shots. Ice had a lot. 9 is what I consider a lot at this point. And they had 12, so big shout out to them. Let's see who's going to pull it together to get this W. Both points coming from Packer fan for Collision Course. Um, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Somebody's got to free up breathing room. Either RG or Brian. Somebody's got to free up some breathing room. Packer fan needs some breathing room.
Packers fan has been able to capitalize on every opportunity he's got tonight. So is Joker. Honestly, these two team captains are performing really well in their game.
Oh my goodness. And Collision Course finally capitalizes as Brian gets the opening goal in the first 20 seconds of the game. 18 seconds of the game.
Rough start for Ice.
I think we can definitely expect some serious pressure here from Ice right now.
And the shot.
As Ray gets that long goal. What a
Ray
pass
is
to
showing
that
his
shot.
stuff. That was crazy.
And all that still within the first minute of the game. Ball's in play.
Nice pass by Captain. Ice didn't capitalize.
We're approaching about the 3 minute 30 second mark it. Oh my goodness, it tells you how tired I am.
Long days, long nights.
Both of these
Good
teams
pass
have
after
played into
practice.
each other so well. Like, so
Yeah,
well.
this
It's just been
matchup is.
back and forth.
There's so much potential across this whole league. You get the right or you get the right 6 players, and
Everybody
everything will
clicks, and then you
work
get
out for
something
you.
like this. Oh, that was a pass audacity. Shot was a tad too high, though. That would have been nice. Was that Ray that beat his man? And there's the long shot. Just goes out of bounds as we approach the 2 minute marker in game 5 now. Ray takes it off the wall, looks to get something going. It's just going to get saved or cleared, defended, blocked. Pass straight to Captain Canada from Rhea, and it's an easy dunk goal. Not even a dunk because the man was on the ground, but Rhea sends it straight to him. Boom! Easy.
No chance by collision course to stop that one. Argue with the beat.
Just under a minute 30 now. It really is just mostly back and forth. With some demos here and there.
The skill level is very equal. I think they all are really bought into it. They all want to win, and it's showing. They're just keeping consistent pressure on both teams. Good rotations. The only opportunity anybody has to score is if you make a mistake. And you haven't really seen a lot of those.
Yeah, both teams fairly well disciplined for meshing like pretty recently together.
Definitely. It's surprising how well these teams have been playing together. I don't know how to put it. Like, the chemistry in such a short time is amazing. I'm ready to see them in later games and see how it pays off for them. If they can play this well together, all 6 of them, with their own respective teams, then they only have up to go from here, win or lose.
And Ice does it as they beat Collision Course, right? In game 5. Is that 7 shots from them to Collision Course's 6? Not big of a difference there. 3 saves to their 2, or 4 saves to their 2. 2 assists to their 1. One of them one of them. What? Audacity didn't get anything other than a shot. Ugh. But they still came in the clutch. Alright, and that's going to wrap up tonight's match, guys. Big win for Ice. huge win, honestly. They really needed something to get the momentum going with the new roster. Love what I saw. Disappointing win for Collision Course. They fought the whole way, so they should not hold their head too low. They gave it all they got. I should have more matches coming on tomorrow night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.